Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. Hey, do me a favor, you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. It helps out the channel. If you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you here all the time. Hit that subscribe button for me. And then don't forget to hit that bell and it'll alert you anytime I post a new video. So a while back, not too long ago, you guys saw that we did an unboxing of the Rosecraft blades. So for those of you that don't know, I am actually an ambassador for Rosecraft blades. I am absolutely ecstatic about that. I'm super excited. You are going to see individually each of the knives this week. So I'm going to post videos throughout the week this week. May not be every day, but I'm going to shoot for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you can see each of the knives and get a little more in-depth about each one. I'm super stoked about that. Now, if you see any of the knives that you like, do me a favor and use my affiliate link or my discount code. You can use Women Carry Knives. That's women, W-O-M-E-N, Carry Knives, and that will give you a discount on your purchase. It also does proceeds go back to the channel, which helps me to get more knives, which helps me give them back to you guys. Awesome. So what are we going to get started with? Well, today we're going to start with the Rosecraft Blades Pocket Monster. This does go for $53.99. And I have to tell you guys, this is designed by Swags. Okay? Now, you guys are all familiar with the Malia and the More Malia. This is, I'm going to call this the Malia, but on steroids. Why do I say that? Okay, so I've been carrying around the red one. I absolutely love the red one. I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm super excited about these knives, but we're going to slow down. The beauty of this is you are going to get 3 different versions, which is absolutely awesome. So you can get the red G10, the blue G10, or the black G10. Now what I love about this is you're going to get a little bit of pop on your color for your thumb studs, and your pivot collars, except for the red one, are going to match your thumb studs, which I think is really cool. So these are all the AR RPM 9 proprietary steel. They're all drop point blades, and they are all freaking awesome. As you can see, you do have one satin blade choice if you choose. Now, here's the kicker. Say you like the red or the black, and you like the satin blade. You know what? Buy 2. They're only $53.99. That's a bargain. You can buy 2 and switch your blades out. So maybe you like the red with the satin. Go ahead and buy them both. So you get the blue one and you get the red one, and then switch your blades out. Kind of your own little customization there, which is just awesome. All right, let's move a couple of these aside, and we'll just go ahead and do this so you can still see them. I still have them on camera. And you know what? We're going to put this here so you guys can see. Rosecraft. We love Rosecraft. And this company, if you guys remember Andy and Jolynn, we all saw them. We were all able to talk to them at another point in time. And they are just awesome. They are now with Rosecraft. They are Rosecraft, and they have some amazing designers there. And for all those that were wondering where Swags went, or maybe you still are, this is where you can find her. Okay, why do I love this one so much? Well, as I said, it is G10. They are all thumb studs, so they're all manuals. It is a liner lock, okay, as you can see there. It is ambidextrous. So for those of you, my lefties out there, we've got some lefty love. Right hand, left hand, tip up carry. The clips on these things are really good. They're super strong. It has just been wonderful in and out of the pocket. I do like the way these clips are. I kind of have a thing with these because the ramp on it, it's just nice and smooth in and out of the pocket. It doesn't tear up your pants. The beauty of this one is I'm actually able to put this one on just the waist of the pants, and I can take it off really easy. It has enough tension to stay on the waistband, but at the same time, you're not going to lose it, right? It comes off really easy. It's just awesome. I absolutely love it. You have a great back spacer that also is matching to your color scheme here, which is the red and black. Now, it is a front flipper. So if you guys remember, the Malia was a front flipper. You know me, my arthritis gets the better of me, so I cannot do it. But they are all thumb studs. So again, it's all manual. It's so smooth, you guys. This is just awesome. These all are running on bearings, which I totally just see. Don't look at the knife. Don't look at it when you're flipping it. Super comfortable in hand. Now, the other one was also very comfortable in hand. This one is, there's no difference. This is just as comfortable in hand. But here's the best part. They have added this awesome choil in here. So not only are you getting, you know, you get good purchase anyways because of the swell in the handle, but now for those of you with larger hands, as you can see my hands, for all of you that don't know, it's 3 inches across, 4 inches diagonally. I can get a full 4 fingers on here, but say I was a gentleman or a lady with larger hands, you can choke up on this and you're just getting such a good grip on it, and it just lets you do so many more things, in my opinion. So I have played with it. I have been cutting cardboard. It's just as sharp as when it came out of the box. I've been cutting cardboard. We pulled some paracord out and we did, you know, a bunch of chopping of that. I have done paper, obviously tape. I've done some packages, different, you know, aluminum, plastic, whatever. And it's just slices through it just like butter. I'm super happy with this one. I have her other version. I won't keep saying the name, but I do have the other version, which I absolutely loved. And I think right now this is my new favorite, just because of how well it fits in hand. This pocket clip is absolutely a deep carry. Okay, if you can see that. So you do for sure have a deep carry clip, and it is a deep carry knife. Again, like I said, it is going to be an ambidextrous. So lefties out there, you guys, this is for you. Now your lockup on this, of course I use a black knife, so I can barely see that. You're looking at about 40, I'm going to call that about 40%. So that is really good. It's, you know, out of the box, it's not super stiff, which is really nice. The more you play with it, the more it does loosen up, which is really nice also because you want your knives to break in nicely. Your centering on this is fantastic. Now their G10, if we can see that good enough, their G10 does have enough texture on there too that you don't feel like you're going to lose your grip. So that's always really nice to have that. As you can see, you've got some jimping on the back here, and that is because it is a front flipper. Now, again, I cannot, my thumbs just don't have the strength to do that anymore, unfortunately. But so when you are cutting, you do have the ability to choke up, also using the jimping on the back of the knife, which is nice, and it does exceed down into the handle, which I like that too. Let's do some specs on this. Okay, we're gonna move everything up here, so it might be off camera for you guys, but I wanna get some specs in there. All right, your blade length is going to be overall 2.75 inches with a cutting edge of 2 inches. And again, I love the shape, that drop shape, because, and the rounded, just, it's so small, but yet such a nice little belly on it for its size that it's just awesome. Okay, your handle or your close length here, you're looking about 3 3/4 inches, just over 3 3/4 inches, which is going to give you an overall of just over 6.5 inches, which is awesome. Now this little guy only weighs 3 3/4 ounces, so nice and light. This is great for the ladies. Drop it in your pocket, drop it in your purse, you know, clip it on your pocket, clip it on your waistband. I have actually taken this one when I'm walking and put it in my yoga pants, so it clips very nicely onto that, comes out very nicely. And this is a good bra strap one, just so you ladies know. Super comfortable because it is light, because it's a smaller size. I actually carried this the other night when I was walking. Of course, I didn't have any problems, but you know, it's nice to know that I have something readily available that is an awesome size, and that I feel comfortable with. And I think this is just a huge hit. I think you guys would be super happy with this. Now let's do a couple size comparisons. So people have been asking me, how does it compare to the Baby Banter? There you go. Now we all know the Baby Banter is pretty darn small, so, but yet very comfortable. So as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the Baby Banter. And if we want to do this, we'll do it tip to tip here rather than to the pivot. So you can see you're looking about a 1 inch bigger, okay? Let's take a look at it next to the Hogue Deca. So you can see the Hogue Deca is just a tad bigger. And then we'll stick the Benchmade in there. And of course I am going to pivot on these. All right, so this is definitely a smaller knife, but it doesn't, small but not with a really small feeling. I'm gonna call it more of a medium-sized feel. And the reason I say that is because of that choil, because you're able to really choke up on it, which is just wonderful, okay? Now, if you really wanna compare it to something large, let's take a look at it next to the Rat. There you go. It is a small knife. Small but mighty. Swags actually did a really kick butt job coming out with her original, and then, which is just awesome. And one small improvement just made it, I mean, even better. I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, so again, you do have the black G10, you have the blue G10, and you have the red G10. If you want to see that a little bit closer, I love this beautiful orange. The thumb studs and the pivot collar just makes it pop. I just think that's gorgeous. And then the blue, of course, you're going to have this beautiful purple on here and your pivot collars. And then the red, of course, does have a black pivot collar, but you still get that pop of red with your thumb studs. See that? So as I said, you guys can't go wrong if you don't like the black blade. Because these are only $53.99, go ahead and buy 2. Switch your blades around, and that way you don't have to worry about it. And don't forget, if you do, to use the code womencarryknives, and that way you get even more of a discount. So it's kind of a win-win. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a look at the Rosecraft Pocket Monster, $53.99. Get on over to the website where you can get yours. I'll leave a link down in the description for you. I hope if you do grab one of these that you love it as much as I do. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section. You know I love talking to you. Until next time.